Then as you see this little option here, toggle to character and paragraph panels. So you see here we don't have the character and paragraph options here, but as I click here they will show up next here. So these options you can find them here, you see, for the paragraph and for the characters. For example, we see here the size we just saw on this bar, the size of your text. You can modify it here. For example, this one is for I prefer it to be on auto. This one is for the text, I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, just wait a second what this option does. When I have my type tool, as I showed you before, you can just click and type your text, but you can also click and drag. Okay, click and maintain your click and drag. So now you have an area for your text. And now as I type my text, I type it on this area. Type on this area. As you see, it doesn't continue out of my area, but it goes inside my area. Okay, there's another good option here on Photoshop. For example, if I have an area of text and I just want this area to have text right on it, so I go to type, and here you see the past lorem ipsum. What it will does, it will create a nonsense text for me. Okay, so instead of typing a nonsense by myself, I go to type and paste lorem ipsum. This is a nonsense text. Okay, as you see, if I double click, I select a word. If I triple click, I select a line. And if I click 5 times, I select all my text here. I'm gonna decrease a little bit my text here, and as you see, I have a lot of text here. So what does this option do is, for my text, it changed the spacing between the lines. As you see, the spacing has changed. I'm gonna hit Ctrl H, so to not have them highlighted. If I increase the space, as you see here, from 60 to 48, then the spacing between the lines is decreased. Okay, I used to have it on auto, and it will automatically do the writing for me. Next, we have this matrix here. This is the kerning, as you see, set the kerning between the two characters. What it does is, if I have, for example, it's set the space between two letters here. For example, if I see that the space between the E and C is too small or too large, I can go here and change it. As you see, the space has changed. Okay, you see the space between the E and C changed. So all you have to do is place your cursor between the two words you want to modify, and you just modify it as you like. Or you can type in whatever you want here. You can bind arrows key, change. If you hit shift, look, if I just hit the arrow key, the up and down arrow key here, as you see, it's set on 20. If I type the up arrow key, it will go to 30. It increases by 10. But if I hit shift and then the arrows key, then it will goes by 100, not 10. Okay, and the same if I hit the lower arrow. So remember, this is for the kerning, this is for the space between two characters. This one is, it's almost the same, but it's for the space between the words, all the text here. So if I select everything, Ctrl H, set to 0 and now to 10. As you see, it's for the spacing between the words, not the letters. If I go to -100, then all the letters are collapsed. Okay, so you can just modify it as you want here. I'm just gonna leave it to 0 for now. Now these two options is for, let's say, stretching your text. Okay, for example, if I go on this one, I select text, for example, I can stretch it even vertically or horizontally. As you see, it's stretched. I don't like to use this option. I used to have them always on 100. I don't like to modify this a lot. Okay, and I hope you will do so. Now you can choose the color from here, as you see. And as you see, you're not obliged to change the color of all your text as we used to do. You can just select the one you want to modify and modify its size. As you see, then the rest of the text will keep the size and the font you want. Okay, the sharpness, I can make this one to go from center. Then I'm gonna give this one another color. So just remember, you can modify as you like. You're not obliged to do everything for all the text. Okay, so we just saw these two options. Here I can validate, and I have my text validated. So I think I talked about everything I wanted on this lesson, and I see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.